What's up, everyone? Got a Viair 380 right here that we're gonna take apart and rebuild. So these are hex at the top. This is a 4mm hex, if I'm correct, or Allen, sorry. Got these four I'm gonna take off, and we will be replacing it with a new cylinder head and a new piston, which is right here. So I ordered my kit right off of Amazon. New piston with the rings and everything, and a new cylinder wall or cylinder head. So sometimes you'll get it to separate just like that. And that's the inner workings of it. This little trap door is basically your backflow plate. So if you look at the top, right? So we have our cylinder wall right here, and then the inner part of the head, there's a seal. It goes all along the inside. And there's actually a chamber within here that is not utilized, that you can actually drill and tap and add another cooling section here, which is what I'm going to be trying to do. So far, air comes through in here, comes out the back here. This is never utilized. Now I'm going to see that, I'm going to check that on my other compressor, but as far as I know right now, nothing goes in here, and this is all sealed off. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to break these loose, take them all apart, and take this whole piece out. As you can see, this is the piston here. It's really worn out. There's not even rubber on here. This is supposed to be straight out, not straight up. It should be kind of flat. If you look at this one, kind of see what I mean. It just kind of comes out. It's a nice little lip on there. Okay, so taking these four bolts out, this is freed up. Just pry on it a little bit. Alright, I got some stuff to fill out there. Alright, so this is it. You got this whole turning assembly we're going to be replacing. So there's a bolt here, there's a couple Phillips, there's another Allen here. It's all kind of filled up with rubber. The sunken Allen nut or screw right here, you're going to undo that, right? Then this pops off. See, the whole assembly looks like shit. You're going to clean this up, and then the new one's going to go right on here, right over that. So I would advise to kind of brush that off, and then your new one, where the hell did I put it? We'll go right on here, just like that. So, and then you would tighten that up, and this one also has that Allen nut you would sink in there. Alright guys, so in order to get this piston to go in, don't forget the O-ring that goes on the other side of this, but you have to get this head of the piston to turn sideways to be able to slide in. The bottom of the cylinder wall is tapered, so it'll slide in a little better, but it'll be a little difficult because this lip needs to fold in. So I'm on, this side's on, I'm all bolted up. I'm going on to this stage to then put the other parts back on there. Cylinder head, I guess you can call it, back on. This notch needs to be towards the front where the filter goes, and that is because there is this little door right here. This is like a little bypass valve. Air goes in, it opens up, pressure keeps it down. That needs to hit this area, otherwise you're going to be stuck in this closed off area and you're not going to get any air. It's all put back together. I'm going to be putting this 3/8 push fitting on the end here so that I can use airline instead of that short metal hose that they gave you. But there it is, new cylinder wall, new piston, all reassembled, should be good as new. I'll just be having to change these wires out next.